13, 14, 15. We're live on all 15 channels. What's up, everybody? We are back. We are live, and we are going in hot because we are in Florida, and it is hot in Florida. So, but I love it, man. What can I say, man? I missed my friends so much, and I thought I hated Florida because of the humidity and the hey, Holly, and the humidity does suck. But hey, Steve, Nick Brown, what's up, buddy? But the humidity when you're with your friends, man, you just ignore it, man. You know, it's like you're not miserable because you're hanging out with all your buddies, man. You know, you're laughing and you're having a blast, and you know, when you get hot, you jump in the springs and you cool off. That's what's up. That's what we do. How hot is it? It's not that hot. It's just it's humid. It's the humidity. It makes me sweat, you know. Hey, Nate. Hey, I love the title. Yeah, my mom finally gets it, man. Biden does sniff kids. Bro, she didn't, she's like, that's all just what they want you to believe. I'm like, no, there's video of them. Those aren't real videos. I'm like, yeah, they are. Biden sniffs kids, mom. It's true. She's like, well, once Biden became president, the world became civil. I'm like, really? Why? She's like, well, with the way we were respected around the planet. I'm like, what? Like we rejoined the Paris Accords? I was like, we didn't do that. I was like, what was like we're changing all the bad legislation that Donald Trump did? We're not doing that. Biden's just doing more of what Trump started. Did I say Trump? I don't know. I'm like, Biden's just doing more of the same bad stuff. I was like, well, Biden sniffs kids. And she's like, no, he doesn't. We had this big conversation about Biden sniffing kids. It was so funny. I said, I'm going to make that the title this morning because he totally does. And, the thing is, people that support Biden, they have a hard time admitting that. They really do. Because if you admit that your leader sniffs children that aren't his children, then you're admitting that your leader, the one that you elected, is a pervert, is a straight freaking pedophile. And if you are drawing anything off of a child that is not yours, you are a pedophile. And if you are smelling a child, you're a pedophile. Okay, you're a freaking pedophile. Don't smell kids that aren't yours. There's something wrong with you. Okay, you're an animal. You're like a beast out of the wilderness. That's what dogs do. They sniff your butt. People don't smell other people. Okay, they had Bash smell that woman that was giving the presentation and Don't Look Up to make him look like the psycho that Joe Biden is. That's why they did that. My mom didn't understand that. Smelling somebody, what? I'm like, well, they got that from Joe Biden. She's like, what? I'm like, Joe Biden sniffs kids, mom. She's like, what? I wish we had recorded the conversation. She just totally did not believe me. She's in complete denial about it. But you know what I got her to admit? I said, I drove I-10. And let me tell you, there's a lot of Americans out there waving those American flags out there that do not like other people that are different from them. Trust me, there's still a lot of hate in this country, and Joe Biden becoming president didn't change a thing. And she's like, you're right. I'm like, I'm right? God, you're giving me a point, Mom? You're taking one of my points? Really? She's like, yeah, it's really not gotten that much better since Biden became president. I'm like, Mom gets it, man. I was so happy. I got up from the table and I kissed her. I said, I love you. You are. I was like, that is growth, Mom. And we can grow at any age, and we can. She doesn't want to accept reality. She wants the narrative because she says, you know what she said? She's like, I don't have a lot of time left. I just don't want to hear about it. I want to go out believing that everything is roses and beautiful, and unicorns and rainbows. Hey, Debbie. Brap, what's up? Hi, Joe Kids from Biden. Good morning, Josh, Holly, TD Freelancer. Thank you, buddy. True Talk. Cody, good morning. Aaron, do you feel that this is the most divided the country is? Oh, no. Aaron, no, this isn't. We're not that divided. We're not that divided. We're not. I think a lot of us are coming together in the middle, bro. We hate all of politicians, right? We hate the control. They're trying to control us. We hate that. We hate having our bodies violated by our federal government. We agree. I agree. Where there's so many places that we come together on that I don't buy that narrative anymore, bro. When I talk to people that I disagree with now, I love them for whatever their opinions are. And I think I'm seeing that from a lot more people. I'm not the only one. And I hope that if I can change one person's attitude about listening to people you disagree with, then that's freaking progress. And we are doing really well. You look good. It's been a while since I hopped on. Thank you, Sipping Brew. Thank you, Sipping Brew. I love the title. Okay, big Merksters. The Merksters here, everybody. Okay, May, do you feel this is the most, okay, that's beautiful. She's trying to see the light through the dark. She's not trying. I wouldn't say she's trying, man. It was more like force feeding. Yeah, I had to force feed it, bro. You know, it's never fun. It's never fun for the person doing the force feeding. It's never fun for the person getting the food shoved down their throat. It's not fun. But she's trying. And yeah, you're right, man. She is trying, and I love that. Hate all of them. What it went from, or definitely hate all of them. It went from them working for us to working for them. Cody, Stephanie, my mom's the same way. Whenever my daughter comes home to visit, I smell her head. Why do you do that, Stephanie? That is so weird. Why are you smelling children? No politicians are for the American people anymore. You look much younger. Matt Hall, thank you, Matt. I look much younger. Mark Andrew Barlow. Mark, what's up? Mark doesn't mind that RT got shut down. Mark doesn't mind that Redacted Tonight got taken off the air. Mark doesn't mind that Lee Camp's First Amendment rights got stomped. And Mark Andrew Barlow supports Lee Camp in being silenced. Just because his boss was Putin, who cares? He was telling the truth on his show. And you never watched it, did you, Mark? You never watched Redacted Tonight, not one time. So you have no idea what you're cheering for, just so you know. All right? I saw what you said on Twitter. What Mark said is that, yo, Nate, don't you know that RT is Russian state television, and that all they do is announce Putin's narrative? And I said, oh yeah, is that what Lee Camp was doing on Redacted Tonight? Is that what Lee Camp was doing on Redacted Tonight? Answer me. Answer me. Is that what Lee Camp was doing? Answer me, Mark. Is that what Lee Camp was doing on Redacted Tonight? Oh wait, you never watched the show, did you? So you don't know. But you're on the internet pontificating like you're Joe freaking Biden and Kamala Harris. Oh, we've got great sanctions. Mark Andrew Barlow really supports the great sanctions that Kamala Harris is supporting. They're great sanctions. Yeah, we literally silenced one of the truest, most honest, strongest, badass voices in the world, Lee Camp. And Mark Andrew Barlow is on my show. He's celebrating it. Oh, you haven't watched the show? Well, then how dare you, bro? And I don't mean that as a joke. I mean, how dare you? How dare you sit there and go on Twitter and celebrate Lee Camp being silenced? And you claiming that it's because he works for freaking Vladimir Putin. How dare you? And how dare you? But seriously, how dare you, bro? Go watch some Lee Camp. And then let me know what you think, okay? And then come back. Because you're going to come back crawling on your hands and knees, and you're going to feel like a piece of human garbage for even saying that about Lee Camp. And let me explain it to you, okay? And let me calm down and let me explain it to you. Lee Camp said that out of all of the television stations in America, the only one that would let him say anything that he wanted to say without narrative, without telling him what to say, was RT. There. They actually did support free speech. And none of the other MSNBC, CBS, all the other, CNN, whoever Lee Camp applied to or appealed to, they wouldn't have them. Because there's too much truth in that show for all of those narrative-based crap shows. But RT was like, oh, you want to tell the truth about American imperialism? Yeah, we'll have you on. Absolutely. And we're not going to interfere with your narrative. And if Mark Andrew Barlow, you don't appreciate somebody exposing American imperialism to you, well, then maybe you're watching the wrong guy. Maybe you shouldn't even be watching my show. It's unbelievable the level of ignorance that I saw from you this morning on Twitter. Literally, I covered Lee Camp on my show yesterday. Did you not see that? Did you not hear what I said about Lee Camp? Did you not follow up on it a little bit and educate yourself on who he is and what he says and why I had him on my show, why I did an interview with him on my show? Hey, Karen, what's up? Let me refresh the chat chat here because I'm not getting a number. Okay, there's a lot of you here. Good morning, Karen. Karen, why did you type that again? I'm refreshing the chat. You already typed that. You didn't have to type it again. All right? Don't type it again. We saw you. I said hello. It's okay. You think because I erased the chat, you had to type it again? I was erasing the chat just to get the chat number. It wasn't a personal attack at you. I want you to know that. My new toy. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm digging your shirt. Thank you. Yeah. We last for a little bit longer. We last a little bit longer until the comet hits the planet. Then we're all gone, unless we're riding with Bash. Oh, everybody just calm down. Just calm down. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Yes, I have C3PO, my new torch. Now, there's a story behind C3PO, and I think you guys are going to like this. I went to the store to buy this, and the gentleman behind the counter was like, which one do you want? I said, that gold one looks good. I'm going to call it C3PO. He looked at me like I was a psycho, right? I was like, I know. I was like, I'm not really going to call it C3PO. And we got a big laugh at it. And he's like, well, let me ring you up. He goes back over and he grabs the torch off the shelf while he does it. And he's like, and here's C3PO. And I go, you know, just because you said that, I'm totally going to start calling it C3PO now. And we laughed again. So this is C3PO. This is my new torch. It's freaking glistening gold and beautiful. And I am going to charge it up with a little bit of quality butane here. Not that I need it right now. I just got to get ready because I will see Iceman at some point, and we will be doing dabs again, I'm sure. Jeffrey Barkley, hello. You look happy. Sweet. Awesome. Hutch, what's up, buddy? Saw you yesterday, man. That's badass. Back to sniffing. Everybody loves Raymond, the dad. Smelled babies' heads and used to say, oh, that sweet smell of youth. Yeah, you know what that is? That's exactly what that is. That sweet smell of youth. That is an old person smelling what it smells like to be young again. There's something wrong with that. The sweet smell of youth. No, you're just smelling a child. You're smelling a child and you're sick and there's something wrong with you. You don't smell kids. Ugh, God, that is so weird. Sweet smell. People are freaking psychos, man. Now you do this until you see exhaust coming out. Usually takes about 10 seconds. There you go. As soon as that exhaust starts popping, that's your cue. Your torch is completely filled. And if you keep going after that exhaust starts coming out, your torch will not work right. You've overpressurized it, and it just can't function properly. So you got to bleed some out if you do that, if you overfill it. Unless they've changed the technology, that's the way it always was, at least on the smaller ones. Okay, so this one, I'm assuming I just... No? Oh, you hold it. That's why I didn't hear any gas coming out. Oh my God, I love this. That way you don't have to worry about it falling over while it's on. You have to have your thumb on it. I'm okay with that. Huh. Question is does it lock at all? Nope. Nope, it doesn't lock down at all. Okay. C3PO, man. Safety first. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we got the torch and we've got the patchwork, man. You know, this thing, my mother loved it. She's like, that thing is so cute. She said, how much was that? I told her how much it was. She's like, so you collect these things? I said, I got a whole, I was like you've got your crystal collection. I've got a whole glass collection. See, I'm just like you, Mom. It's funny. So anyway, we'll take this bowl out. We'll clean it out, and we'll put some fresh in there. Billy, Heavy P, fucking Sniffer says Hutch. Haven't seen your channel in years. Who said that? Who said that? The Hunter Boy 11495. Hunter Boy, welcome back to the show, man. I'm glad you found my show again. Welcome back. C3PO is alive. I love it. Lee. Simon, good morning. Nate, been a while. Simon, it has been a while. Simon, where's Simon? We need Simon and Simon, bro. Crazy Karen, where did you get it? There's a head shop right outside my neighborhood. I could walk to it. There's a head shop right outside my neighborhood here. And it's like, wow, bro, I'm going to go hang out here. Hey, man, you want someone to sit in here and play guitar while people are buying? Then you get tips and stuff in there. It'd be fun, man. Where did you go? Okay, smell my kid after a shit, and you'll never try to smell one ever again. You're at your parents' house? Benny Schaefer. Yes, Benny Schaefer. I am at my parents' house. Your name is so close to mine. It's funny. I like the design on the pipe. It's cute as hell, is it not? It's cute, right? Oh my God, it's so I call it a little Rubik's Cube. I think I'm gonna call it the Rubik's Cube, man. I think I'm gonna name this one the Rubik's Cube. It's so cute. It's like a cute little toy. So anyway, I gotta blow this ash out. Harley came home last night, guys. Right after the show. Charles. Harley. Harley. Charles. Somebody coming across the yard. Rogan attacked him, man. You guys see Rogan down here? If you can see the dog, he's right there. The beezle bop is bopping the beezle. The beezle bop, beezle boy. Oh. And you know what's funny? If it was socially acceptable to sniff children, it wouldn't be such a big deal. You know, if everyone did that, it wouldn't be such a big deal. All you said, no, that's not all you said. It's not all you said. It's not all you said. You don't understand conversation, bro. It's the reason you said it, Mark. You're supporting the narrative of silencing people that you disagree with. Do you understand that? You're anti-First Amendment, bro. And if it's Russia, then it's okay to silence them. Is it okay to silence the Jews? Is it okay to silence African Americans? Is it okay to silence women that you disagree with? You know, LGBTQ. You see how that works, Mark? You start with one. Is it okay to silence the Nazis, Mark? That's you want to silence them, right? And we start with the Nazis, and then you move to the Russians, you know, and then you can move to the next group of people. Do you understand how that works, Mark? I still can't believe that I'm having to explain this to you, man. You're gonna piss me off. I don't want to be pissed off. I don't feel like being pissed off. I want to be happy right now. I want to be happy because I want to see that everybody gets it like my mom does. You know, and you're not getting it. My mom's way smarter than you, bro. She totally gets it. And you're still sitting there struggling. You got no oars in the water right now, bro. And you're spinning around. So I'm waiting for you to put an oar in the water and just stop spinning. Let me know when that happens. Okay? When you stop doubling down on your insanity and you realize what I said was true and what you said was all narrative, it doesn't matter. That's all I said. You got to look at the reason you said it. You got to look at what you were responding to, bro. There's so many levels here that you're just ignoring. And all you want to do is just be Uncle Sam's spokesperson. You're literally Kamala Harris's pussy, bro. That's what you are, queefing out. That's all you are, Kamala. We've got the greatest sanctions. We've got some of the greatest sanctions. That's you, bro. Great sanctions. Silencing RT, agreeing with Kuntala. That's you, bro. That's you. All right? You get it? Let me know when you start. You know when you get that oar in the water, bro. Seriously, I'll pack a bowl and you start paddling. Let me know if you start making any progress over there, because I'm worried about you. I really am. I'm worried about anybody like you that literally agrees with America silencing news agencies. Whether you agree with the news or not. Would it that have been okay with you if it was One American Network? Would that, if they'd silenced One American Network, would that have been okay with you? If they'd silenced Fox News, would that have been okay with you? You're fine with that? Just shut up the news media completely? Oh my God, Mark, let me ask you a question. I can't believe I got to talk to you like this, Mark. So I'm going to just to speed this up, I'm going to tell everybody what Mark said. Mark just said, because Russia is killing innocent women and children. Yeah. Has America ever done that, Mark? And is America doing that today? As we speak, are there people that America is killing today in other countries? Do you not understand what's going on around you? Do you not know what the words American imperialism mean, bro? I'm like, answer my question and answer me quick, bro. You're in the hot seat right now, and I want you to answer me as quick as you can. Is America doing the same thing in other countries? And are we giving weapons to other countries that are doing it in other countries? Do you not know this? If you'd watch RT, if you watch Redacted tonight, you listen to Lee Camp, you'd know all this, Mark, but you're too ignorant. You see the word Russia and you think it's evil. You know, is Russian vodka evil? You know? I want to silence the lamb, says Billy. Eventually, only their propaganda will exist. Right? Steve Running, eventually, only their propaganda will exist. You're right. You're right. Silence people like Lee Camp, and all you're going to get out of Russia is propaganda. You know, you had someone there, but people like Mark Andrew Barlow are cheering on the silencing of the legitimate news sources. The most legitimate news source on the planet is Lee Camp, period. He is the producer of that show, Redacted Tonight. And if you've never watched it, well, that explains why you're so fucking stupid. You know? Why do you think I have these people on my show and I interview them and I talk about them all the time and I retweet them and I tell you to retweet at them? So you'll go watch them. So you'll go learn. So you'll listen. So you'll grow like my mother is. You know, don't be a lost cause. No oars in the water, bro. So you got that oar in yet, bro, or what? First Amendment? You would disagree with somebody? First Amendment? Important to you or no? You know, Lee Camp, I don't know if you realize this, bro, but Lee Camp is an American citizen. He's got First Amendment rights too, that the government just took away from him on a huge scale. And, you know, they were already silencing Lee Camp for years. And he was fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. And I couldn't believe it because his show was going about the same way mine was going. You know, he's losing all of his following because nobody knew when he would go live. No, they were hiding him. They were algorithming him. You know, it's not sanctions when we still bought oil off of them after. Oh, it's sanctions when people are starving. It's sanctions, Brap. It's sanctions when you're starving out an entire country of people. Yeah, those are called sanctions. It's war. You just call it mass starvation. RT fired Jesse Ventura for calling out Putin. That's some bullshit. Matt, yeah, well, you might not want to do that if you're working for RT. You might not want to call out Putin himself. You know, it's probably not a good idea to call out your boss. But, you know, the thing we loved about Lee Camp on Redacted Tonight was he wasn't going after Russia. He was going after American imperialism. And I don't think you guys are really grasping the concept of American imperialism. I'm still waiting for Orlis to answer me. You know? We found out here in Pittsburgh that the Fox News buys their news for our local news. Yeah, I know. Well, I was just showing that to my mom last night. They're showing her how this one station owns 100 stations around the world, 100 stations around the nation, and they control the narrative. And one of the things they control, they say, you're getting fake news, but not from us. And then they had everybody read the exact same thing. It was all fake news. It was all bullshit. It was hilarious and creepy. Oh, dear God, yes. America has killed at least 30 million people since the founding of its military in 1775. Oh, hey, what's up, Michael Haskey? Okay, then I will watch it and see your point of view. Good, Mark. Good. Then you're worth yelling at. Eating popcorn, waiting on Mark's next comment. Mark ain't going anywhere. He's good. We're still fighting their war. We're still fighting their war, though. I don't know what you're talking about, Brad. Had Jimmy Nor made a comment about Lee Camp incident, this war on free speech has to stop. Bro, I don't know if Jimmy Dore has said anything about Lee Camp and Redacted Tonight, but I would think so. I mean, I'm just going to assume here. I would think so. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't watch his shows anymore, man. I just watch a little bit of an upload every once in a while. We fund Ukraine food and essential needs, then fund Russia by getting oil. Yes, we do. We also fund the bombing of Russians in Ukraine since 2014. You guys might want to look at that too. And there were Nazis that were doing the shelling. Ukrainian Nazis that we were funding. But, you know, you don't want to listen to Lee Camp tell you that stuff. Like my mom, I don't want to hear that Joe Biden sniffs kids. Isn't that funny how it all ties into the title of the video? God of Heckfire, explain that, sir. Nicholas, explain what? What did I miss? Explain that, sir. You didn't say anything before, so I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean. Nicholas Hutchinson, I don't know what you mean. Explain what? Fucking cancel culture. Cody, right? Some Moab, yeah, mother of all bombs type bomb went off, sent you a video early this morning. Huh, really? Was that fake news, bro? About it was actually the nuclear plant in China blowing up. It was the wrong. Is Biden a pedo? Yes, he is. He sniffs children. He's a pedophile. You know, you're gonna put your hands on a kid that's not yours, and do something like that. Yeah, man. Still fund their war. Explain me your title. Oh, I already did, man. You got to get here earlier, bro. We went through the whole thing. It was man, you should turn on notifications. Nicholas, you should turn on notifications so you don't miss the beginning of the show. Okay, because that was the title. I mean, we went through it. It was a long story. He's saying, explain the name God of Heckfire. God of Heckfire, explain that, sir. Explain me your title. Oh, why I'm the God of Heckfire? Oh no, I got it. Did I explain it right? You're wondering what the title of the video was, or you're wondering what God of Heckfire means? Because that's my title too. I am the God of Heckfire. Heck. I'm the God of Heckfire, and I bring you fire. But a gentler, kinder kind of fire. It's a candle. Heckfire brings the candle. Hellfire brings the flamethrower. And its name is C-3PO. Oh, C-3PO. What? Where's R2-D2? All right. Anyhow. Star Wars, Schmar Wars. Nobody's even doing Star Wars references anymore, pal. What are you doing? What are you, an oldie guy? What, did you see Star Wars when it came out in the movie theater when you were a kid with your daddy? Is that what you did? Is that what you did? What is that, 76? 1976? Okay, Google. What year did the movie Star Wars come out? 77. May. Early. I was close. 76, 77. So 1977, I went to the movie theater with my father and I watched Star Wars in the movie theater, man. I'll never forget that. It was amazing. God, that movie was amazing in the movie theater. Oh my God. And I was a little kid. I agree with you about Joe Biden. He's corrupt. His son is even worse, taking money from Ukraine. Oh, Mark, all you do is watch Fox News, bro. You know, you need to turn off Fox News or Ben Shapiro or whoever you're listening to. You are right-wing narrative. You realize that, Mark? You need to come to the center like me. You need to stop trusting Fox News to tell you how to talk to your friends, bro. All you're doing is repeating what you've heard. You need to start doing more investigating for yourself and impress me, you know? Because it's not my job to teach you, bro. And I can't. It's like I can't teach my mom. I have to show her. You know, I guess she's got to hear from somebody else, just like you're going to have to. You obviously don't believe anything I tell you. You know, you're still all right-winger, bro. You know? You're literally commentating on Hunter Biden. You are Fox News, Mark. Who cares about Hunter Biden? Who cares? Does that bother you? Oh, he took money from Ukraine. Oh, he took money. Yeah, and Trump's kids took money from Russia. You know, who cares? You know, corruptors are going to corrupt. Politicians are going to politic, man. You think, you know, it really matters to you that Hunter Biden had smoked crack on his laptop and took money for a job that he wasn't qualified for? Who cares? Who freaking cares, man? That's the hill that you're going to stand on. Look at you, Mark. You're a freaking clown show, bro. You are a freaking clown show. Seriously, man. I mean, you got bigger fish to fry, man. And you're worried about Hunter Biden. You are so up Sean Hannity's ass. You're so far up freaking Tucker Carlson's ass. You know, you're so far up Ben Shapiro's ass, H.A. Goodman's ass. You know, Candace Owens is. I bet you're a Candace Owens follower too, bro. I bet you think Candace Owens is smart. You know, she's your one black friend, right? Is Candace your one black friend? I'm going to tweet that out right now. If canned ass Owens is your one black friend, you might be racist. Damn it. I love calling her canned ass. Crazy face, crazy face. You got that craziest little crazy face. Oh, it's so freaking crazy, crazy. Okay, I think it's called Biden a pedo. Nobody listens to Fox News anymore. Too handsy, yes, but to accuse him of being the worst star monster is not good precedent to set. We start going down that road and we feed the QAnon people who talk about elites drinking blood, which fuels anti-Semitic tropes. Yeah, whatever, dude. That's your opinion. He's a fucking pedo. Get over it. Yeah, your boy Biden sniffs kids. He's a freaking pedophile. Get over it. You know, I'm so glad that I've got somebody here defending Joe Biden for his pedophilia. That's a lot of ass. Fun canned ass. Fun fact: Dolby surround sound was invented for Barbra Streisand, but was redirected specifically for Star Wars. For Barbra Streisand? What? I've never heard that before, and I went to audio engineering school, bro. That's crazy. Good morning, cheers. Oh, you guys didn't know I was a professional? It's the things you learn when you listen to me, huh? Tonka, what's up, buddy? Hunter was so relieved to be left alone from the media. He was finally relaxed until Mark brought it back up. I always forgot. Dude, I'm telling you, these people who are still butthurt over Hillary's emails or Hunter Biden's laptop, they are such suckers, man. You're not racist? I didn't call you racist, did I? Mark, I didn't call you racist, did I? I said if Candace Owens is your one black friend, you might be racist. She's not your one black friend, is she? Oh, do you love Candace Owens, Mark? Did I hit the nail on the head? Are you a big fan of Candace Owens, Mark Andrew Barlow? Are you? Do you listen to do you follow her? Do you watch her podcast or listen to things she says and you think that she's smart and she makes sense? This would explain a lot. You're getting brainwashed by a dumb cunt. Just so you know, bro. She's a dumb cunt, and you're letting her brainwash you. You need to understand that, man. Don't let dumb cunts brainwash you, bro. You got to think for yourself. You know, it's time to wake up, man. It's time to come to the center, bro. You're on the right. Josh G. Candace. Nay, I love you. Thanks, Josh. I just like how Mark says, I am not racist. Mark, you are racist, bro. I guarantee you're racist. I guarantee you're racist. I guarantee it. You really enjoy listening to people who are. If you're not racist, you really appreciate and listen to the people who are. And that says a lot about you, man. You know, people that honor Donald Trump might not believe he's a racist and might not believe that they're racist for following him, but he is, and they are. You guys are. The fact is we've just had to accept you for your hate and your racism. That's all. That's the only difference. We got so sick of cutting you out, you know, that we're like, okay, fine, we'll listen to you, but understand we still know what you are until you start changing your narratives. You know, until you start outing yourselves and saying, hey, man, maybe I was a little racist because I was listening to a racist person speak racism all the time. And you know, it's not really about racism itself. It's not about that. It's about reality, man. It's about facts. I don't care if you hate women, you know, or if you hate, you know, because you watch some idiot on TikTok, or you hate Asian people, or you hate Black people, or you hate Jews, or you hate Nazis, or you hate whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just a matter of going back and seeing where you're getting all of your basis for making that decision. You know, what is it that drives you to make those conclusions that, you know, people are less than you, people don't deserve to be heard over you, the facts that you hear out of the Biden administration are true, or the facts that you heard out of the Trump administration are true, or the opposite. It'd be very interesting to find out where you're getting that, you know, and who you listen to and why you think you're right. Because someone is definitely pumping you up like a flat tire that keeps losing air, you know, and every time you lose that air and you speak about it, they keep pumping the air into you. But you're no good, bro, because as soon as I put you on a car and we start rolling down the road, we're not going to get 10 feet. You've never heard of Candace? Well, see, then why do you think I called you a racist? It had nothing to do with you, Mark. Do you see how you got a persecution complex? I brought up Candace Owens, and I said, if you consider Candace Owens to be your one Black friend, you might be racist. That had nothing to do with you. I just thought of something cute and funny, and I said, I'm going to put that on Twitter right now. Do you see what you did, bro? You kind of maybe projected something there a little bit. You know, you kind of thought that I was talking about you when I wasn't talking about you at all. I wasn't calling you a racist. I'm telling you, you're listening to a lot of racist people, and I want to know who they are. And so far, you haven't named one of them yet, Mark. Do you realize that? You don't want to tell me you watch Fox News. You don't want to tell me you watch One OAN, One American Network. You don't want to tell me you watch Newsmax. You don't want to tell me you listen to Ben Shapiro. You don't want to tell me you listen to, you know, maybe clips on the internet of Tucker Carlson. You know, you don't want to admit to that, do you? I think this is really interesting here. You're not proud of where you get your news from, are you? You're so much to the point that I've asked you for the last 5 minutes and you haven't produced a single source yet. Well, you obviously get it from somewhere because you're talking about Hunter Biden. Where'd you hear about Hunter Biden? You know, who's talking about Hunter Biden? You heard about it somewhere, bro. Why is it so hard for you to just be honest? And look at yourself right now, bro. Look at how hard it is for you to just answer questions. There's definitely something going on with you, you know? And maybe you are a racist, bro. Maybe that's why you're getting defensive right now. But it's definitely worth looking at, man. You know, anybody that comes to the show regularly like you do, I'm going to be very concerned about when you start bringing up Candace Owens' talking points, you know? And by saying you're bringing up Candace Owens' talking points, I don't mean you watch her. I mean, you sound just like her, and you're probably listening to somebody who does agree with her 100%, you know? And I'm just kind of wondering who it is so we can start going through it. So I start exposing your source of information for what it is, you know? What's even scarier is that you have Black, Mexican, Asian, and women for Trump all across America. Yeah, but not in huge amounts, Patrick. They're not large amounts of those. There's going to be outliers. You know, you're going to find some Black men that support Donald Trump. You know, absolutely. Maybe Donald Trump may pass a law where they were able to get a job, you know, before they weren't or something. So they're going to vote for that guy. You know, there's going to be outliers. But you start polling, man, you start polling the country, you'll find out. He's not supported by, you know, the the bulk of any marginalized group, because he has called all marginalized groups out. You know, handicapped, African. Oh, there's my African American friend over there. What? Did you just say there's my African American friend over there? Like you only have one and that's him? That's so racist, man. What the hell is wrong with you? That's a human being, bro. Call him, call him your brother or whatever. You know, don't be all excited because there's one black man in the crowd wearing a red hat. And yet, oh, there's my black friend over there. Oh, okay. He's not racist. He's got one black friend. My Wi-Fi's out, so I'm standing outside in the snow. Oh, Brian, I hope you've got a jacket on, bro. Thank you, man. That is the coolest thing anyone's ever. Bro, I got to put that on Twitter. Oh, my God. You will stand out in the snow to watch my show, brother. That is above and beyond. Thank you. Here. I'm putting that on Twitter right now. Remember, I'm tweeting the at Nays Garden Show. I should probably put a hashtag on that. Huh? Where's the delete button? Where's delete? Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna hashtag that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna tweet it. That was very nice of you, Brian. Thank you, man. That's so cool. By your logic, a person who snuggles up to a dog that isn't theirs is into bestiality. Is that a child that they want to have sex with? Really? That's a human being, bro. I'm talking to you, and now you want to talk about an animal, Matt? Really? Wait, Matt, I know who you are. You're a troll bitch, man. You used to come into my show before, and I blocked you a long time ago. Now you're off the block list. I remember who you are. You think you're going to come in here and outsmart me? Hey, man, Joe Biden's a pedophile. You're a troll, and people who smell dogs don't want to have sex with them. All right? But people who smell children probably want to have sex with children. All right? So you get over it. And Matt, how many kids have you sniffed? How many kids do you sniff on a reg? Let me know. I'm kind of wondering. I think it's so funny that you say, by my logic, like a dog is anywhere comparable to a human child. Wow. Wow. Okay. I was outside in the woods the other day and I smelled a skunk. I wanted to go have sex with that skunk. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But we're talking about another human being now, bro. That's different. It's on a different level. We don't smell each other. And when we do, we say, hey, man, go get some freaking underarm deodorant. All right. That's what we say when we smell each other. You smell bad. Go take a shower. Go wash your ass, like my friend Stanky used to say. I'll admit to watching all of those. I'll admit to watching all of those, Mark. I'll take news from any source and weigh amongst others. Come back, Mark. Yeah, Mark never told us what his source of information was. That's okay. Just like if you say not a scam, that means it's a scam. If you have to say I'm not racist, guess what? You should never be in that position where you have to say I'm not racist. But when you're podcasting, you get accused of it all the time. So unfortunately, those words have come out of my mouth a million times. I'm like, I'm not a fucking racist. What are you, crazy? You're calling me a racist? I got mad the other day because my sister and I got into it while I was talking to my mom about Jimmy Dore. And Jimmy Dore attacked Kyle Kalinske specifically. It was really ugly and vulgar. And we discussed it on the show. But my point was, my sister said, see, Jimmy Dore's attacking Crystal Ball because he's a sexist. And I said, see, now you got it wrong. She's like, what do you mean I got it wrong? I was like, everybody attacks Jimmy Dore calling him sexist. I said, he's not attacking Crystal Ball here. He's attacking Kyle Kalinske. So is he still sexist because he's attacking the guy? Now you realize he's actually, when Crystal, he said, look, this could have happened to anybody. So nothing against Crystal here, but look who made fun of Crystal. And then he puts Kyle Kalinske up there and he goes, Crystal Ball, what a moron. She's like, Crystal Ball, idiot. He's saying like that. And I'm like, Jimmy, that is so uncalled for. It is so low to farm something that Kyle said about Crystal from years ago, before they even knew each other. And to embarrass him and to threaten his relationship with Crystal Ball. I mean, come on, bro. What if Crystal saw that and she's like, I'd never seen you said that about me before. How embarrassing. I don't think I want to date you anymore. And they break up, and then Kyle loses his woman because Jimmy wanted to act like a 2-year-old. So I had a problem with Jimmy over that, you know. But you know what I did? I went back and I watched that whole episode because I shut it off at the very beginning. I was kind of curious, and man, I'm glad I watched the rest of it because he exposed the Young Turks um, for covering fake news stories coming out of Ukraine, and there were 7 different fake news stories coming out of Ukraine that they covered like so over dramatically, and Jimmy called him out on it. And if Jimmy hadn't rubbed me the wrong way by attacking Kyle needlessly for no reason at all, I would have seen it the first time I watched that video. But he turns people off by doing that. And I just want you guys, especially Billy, you know, and other people to know, I see him for what he is now. I do. But it's like someone just said, Josh G, hey, man, I'll listen to people I disagree with sometimes because I know I'll get something good out of it eventually, you know? Yeah, it was well said, Josh. How about a morning Keith Markham? When people want to come in here and ask me to play guitar and sing, I love you guys. You guys are the salt of my earth. I want you to know that. Keith, I love you. But I need to explain it to you, okay, so you understand. Number one, Keith Markham, you barely come in here. Ever. I never see you. If you watch my show all the time, you never participate in the chat. So that hurts my feelings, man. You come in here and you ask me to play guitar, but I never see you in my show. So before you ask me to do something special and stop doing what I'm doing for you to make you happy, let me see you in my show supporting me a little bit. You know, I think that's fair. You know, you just come in almost like a stranger. I mean, I recognize your name. I do. And I have seen you in here for a while before, but you have not been in here in a long time. And we're having a very important conversation this morning. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I want you to know this, Keith. As soon as I start playing my guitar and singing, my audience, all these people that act like my friend that we're talking to having this great conversation, yeah, they all walk out. They turn my show off. They can't just mute me and wait for me to finish. No, they literally just they leave the show. So when you come in and you ask me to play guitar and we're having a conversation like this, people will literally start walking out. Just so you know, you hurt my show when you do that. So I do have a guitar here. And if all of you wanted me to perform for you, that would be my dream show, is to sit here and just play guitar for you all day. That's what I would do on this show. But I learned that you know, it's not really either I'm not good enough, you know, and that's just what I'm going to say. I'm not good enough to keep people here watching for an hour to like a rock concert or whatever. You know, and I don't just stick to a set list. You know, I start noodling and playing and trying to learn new shit. Then people get bored. And I totally understand that. It's not against you. I understand it, but that's what happens. And I got ADHD, man, and it's like I just don't sit down and perform. You know, and it's like sitting around with Iceman. He's like, hey, teach me this, or let me show you this, or blah blah blah. Does one say there's my cancerous friend over there? No, right, Billy? Billy, you might be behind the chat a little bit. I don't know if you're in real time with me or not. That was a while back. I might be behind the chat too. If you say brother, some take as racist. Brad, no, that's not true. You're gonna lie to me. I've never called anyone brother, and no one's, you know, and if you say brother, some take as racist. Brad, you say that like you know it. And you know what really pisses me off? No one believes that. No one thinks that. If I call you brother, no one says, oh, that's racist. No one does. So I'm just kind of wondering, Brap, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're about, but I'm just going to say this. That doesn't even make sense. Why did you say it? Why did you say something to me that doesn't even make sense? Thank you. Lusto was taking my dad out of his easy chair and putting him in his wheelchair, and so I just went over to help get him in there. He's so heavy. Do you know how much he weighs? He's got to weigh like 200, right? 200 pounds? Yes. He's a big man. He is, man. I had his thighs and my legs right now. I was putting him down. And man, he's a big guy, man. Big, strong man. If you say brother, some take as racist. Yeah, no one takes brother as racist, brother. All right? So you're a liar and you're not making sense. What are you, a child? You acting like you're a scientist, like you know something? No one takes the word brother as racist. So I don't even understand what you're saying. Get him, Nays, says Big Merc. I've heard that too, Brap, and it's dumb as fuck. How is one race going to claim brother as a race specific word? You've heard it too? Wait a minute. This is a thing now. Wait. What, Josh? Where have you heard that? I want to know the source of this. Have you guys heard it from the same idiot? Let me know. Let me know, my brothers. Let me know. Please. All brothers out there, tell me where you're hearing this. All right? Tell me. I love puppy smell. I don't. I don't love the way puppies smell. They smell like urine to me. I love how push everybody's opinions and outlooks on everything. Huh? Keith, I love how you push everybody's opinions and push? I don't understand what you're saying. Keith, I don't know what you're saying. Rewrite that to me. Lee says, Pepe Le Pew. Pepe, who in the fuck smells a fucking dog, Matt? Dog sniffer. Does he sniff its ass first? Very fair. I love it when you rock out. Thank you, Lee. You're good enough. People just like conversation preference based off on living. Thank you, Tula. Great explanation for an unfortunate show circumstance. We love Nave music. Thanks, Josh. I've had a personal situation where I called black man brother and called me racist. Who? Who? I've had a personal situation. Who? When? Where? And who is this man? Who's this man? Let me know, Brap. Let me know. The pendant is looking great on you. Really fits quite well. And Josh G, I want to know from you too. Where did you hear this? Brap says, don't shoot. Brap is in the crosshairs, man. He knows what's up. I haven't had my first bong hit yet today. Brap knows. He's like, dude, he's like, Rubik's Cube is still sitting there full. Nay, man, you gonna hit that bong or what? Good thing you're powerful, bro. It's a good thing I've been doing my push-ups. You know, because I'm ready for my father now. I'm all ready. And I did hurt my heel yesterday throwing the frisbee with my friends. I strained my Achilles tendon in my right heel, but it's healing up very quickly. I think it was just a pull, or strain or whatever you call it. So it's healing up very quickly. I'm not even limping anymore. I'm not lying, man. Brap, I believe you. I believe you. Okay. At first, I thought you were just making up some bullshit. I was like, you sound like a little kid that just wants to be in the conversation. But you actually have an anecdote that you can share. Let me know who this black man was that told you the word brother is racist. Because you know what, brother? My best friend, who I call my brother, Iceman, he's got a what? A what? Oh, a brother named Dan? Oh, wow. My father had 2 brothers. Am I being racist here? Can I call my brother if I had a brother? If my sister was a boy, could I call her my brother? What's up, my brother? Or am I being racist? I mean, I'm just hope this, Brap, when you called a black man your brother and he said that's racist, did you just go, no, it's not. You're an idiot. I don't even want to call you my brother because you're an idiot. You're a butthurt idiot. No, I do believe you, Brap. Very, very seldom I've heard it, but was just replying to Brap. I definitely don't agree with that dumbass statement. Josh G, I will ask you again. Where did you hear it? Josh G, where did you hear it? Now you're in the hot seat, bro. I want to know where you heard that brother is considered racist. Okay? You're not going to jump in this conversation like that, support what he said, right? And give him, support for his little piece of straw without letting me know where you're getting your little piece of straw from too. Because as soon as you tell me the source, it's no longer a piece of straw. It's legit. So Josh G, it's on you now, bro. Where'd you hear this? Where's the word brother considered racist? Tell me, please. I can't wait to hear this from you now. Nobody doing that anymore. I've never heard brother being racist either, says Lee. Everyone stop sniffing things, says Billy. I don't know him personally. Brap says, oh, you just called somebody brother, like a random dude. You're like, yo, brother. And he's like, that's racist. A black man told you that the word brother was racist. Is this true, bro? This just sounds so far-fetched. Dude, I want to be brothers with every human being. I want to be a brother to every human being. I want any human being to be able to come up to me and call me brother. And if you don't like it, well, that's my vision for the planet right now. That's my hope. We can all call each other brother, and not have some kind of problem with it. It's love, man. When you call someone brother, that's a term of love. It's called a term of endearment when I call you brother. When we're fighting and we're arguing and I say, listen, brother, that's me reaching out to you to let you know that even though we're arguing and I'm getting heated, I still love you as a human being. Even when I say, listen, bro, same thing. Same thing. It's getting a little hotter if I'm saying bro, but I still love you like a bro. And that's where I keep it. Right? Because I don't care that we disagree. What I care about is that we're listening to each other and that we're making progress either direction. It doesn't matter. 70s black stereotype, I think, is where they're going. Mostly older men. I think what he's saying is if you call a black dude brother, they might feel patronized. No, he said he actually had an anecdote to share where he called a black man. Whatever man says, I'm kidding. What did you say? Whatever. I don't even know what you said. I can't remember. He said, why a black man got to be a brother? Why a black man got to be a brother? Every man's a brother. Billy Valentine's my brother. Josh G's my brother. Anybody comes in here is my brother. I don't care. Some people come in here. I don't freaking know who you are. I don't know the color of your skin. I call you brother. I don't care. And Brap, you know what I would have said? I would have said, so you don't like being called brother? Is that you find that offensive when I call you my brother? Huh. I'm like, huh. And I'd leave him with that. I just like, huh. Walk away. Next guy comes up, yo, brother. Just don't let that guy rain on your parade. I have a feeling that that man might have some issues around racism. If he has a problem with a white person calling him brother. Said, why black men got to be brother? This is a very interesting conversation. The dude was just weird. The dude was just weird. Change this channel up soon. The name will change soon as well. I'll send you the new name and picture when it changes. Finally starting the podcast. Billy, great, man. Hell yeah. I can't wait. Stop sniffing unless it's a line of superhuman vitality. Lee, it's only ultra potent, half a line of ultra potent superhuman vitality. Remember that. You can only snort half a line to start. You got to wait at least 7 seconds before you go ahead and you snort that other half line of super ultra potent superhuman vitality. Will make you rock hard, ready for your day. Promise you. Alex Jones, Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. I can't stand when bitches call me sister. It's overused, trendy ass words that annoy me. Trendy ass. You said trendy ass. Did you call me brother racist? I've only heard African Americans say it racist because they consider themselves brothers. Yeah, Nito. Which African American did you hear say it was racist? Nito. Exactly. Who said it? Nito. Zavala. You've heard African Americans say it's racist. So where did you hear it? I'm kind of curious. That's what I'm asking everybody. Where are you getting this information from? All right, hey, Cyber Reload, what's up, Moo, brother? Good to see you. Brother, like I love my brother, I love my mother, and like no other. Hulk, I call Cyber my brother. What's up, Cyber, my brother? He calls me bro. He goes, hey, bro. We're not racists. Cyber and I are not racists. We call each other brother. Calls everybody brother. Brother, let me tell you something. What's Hulk Hogan say? I don't even know what he says. I'm going to figure 4 your ass. I'm so old. I said figure 4, guys. I bet you're laughing your asses off at me. They said figure 4, honey. Hulk Hogan calls everybody brother. Hulk Hogan is racist. I'm kidding. Whatever, man. I got you. I got you, bro. You guys are so funny. Fine. I'm son. I'll say son. Sup, cousin. Mom. Moot, love it. Sup, Cyber, my brother. Lies. Mr. Blue says lies. Thank you, Bad Blue Draws. What's up, my brother? I'm a racist because I call you brother. Bad Blue Draws. I'm a racist because I call you brother. Oh boy, man. I mean, this is the conversation we're literally having when you come in. You must have just been like this before you made your presence known. You must have just been like, listen to these guys. I'm my town. Oh, in my town, people I've been around. Not saying they're credible. I don't see a problem with it. Really, Nito? Okay, that's fair. I was just wondering where you heard this because I just think it's psychotic, man. I think it's freaking crazy. We're trying to love each other, man. Let us call each other brother at least. Please, it is a term of endearment. You don't love anybody more than you love your own brother. And if I call you brother, that is endearment, right? Right. Let's smoke. Hey, let's smoke cannabis and let's all be brothers, okay? There's nothing racist about that word. It's silly. And if one day it is considered racist to call somebody brother, I will freaking go crazy. I will blow the planet up with my narrative. I will do whatever it takes, man, because that's going to be the last step. You know, I've sat by silently for years and watched so much crap. But the one thing I'm not going to stand for is to have one shreds of salutations that we have between us that binds us together, ripped out of our hearts. No, we are brothers, and we're not going to do this to ourselves. And I'm not going to let it happen. We're always going to be brothers. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing back brother, just like I brought back suck my dick. You get it? Got it? Good. No law regarding suck my dick. Cheers. I'm so frustrated over this brother thing, man. Little Rubik's Cube. So cute. He's a cutie. I'm gonna go blow this outside. I'll be right back. Carlos, Carly. Taking my truck in to have all the recalls done. So I had a lot of fun yesterday. We're gonna have a lot more fun. It's so glad to be back here, man. It's such a sweeping change to my life, and I needed it. And I couldn't be happier to be. I didn't think I was going to be happy a year ago. I wouldn't have thought I would have been happy in Florida. And after thinking about it for a year, I was like, if I bring my dog, if I bring my dog with me, because that is always the sticker. I go to Florida and nobody knows how to take care of Roro. Nobody can do it. He ends up being neglected. He ends up being abandoned. People are shit, and I would have been so grateful and gracious had this dog not been left uncomfortable. If my friends had just been able to do it for me. He wants to go outside, so let me take him out. Rudy, you want to go pee? Now, I have to walk him on the leash, guys, so it's going to take me a second. What I'll do is I'll put the cameras around so you can see us out there, all right? And here, it's a little bright out there. There we go. And this camera over here, like this. All right, there you go. So you'll be able to see us walking around out there, and I'll be right back. And if you guys would please just stick around, man. I know this is an opportunity for a lot of you guys to leave the show, You're like, Nate's walking away. I can turn off and get on with my life. But I would so much rather you guys stay and hang out, man. And maybe take this time to go on Twitter and maybe retweet some of my tweets or tweet the show out and get some more people in here. You know, maybe do that instead. I'd really appreciate it. These. One of these. Oh, it's nice in here. Nice and air conditioned in here, huh? Come on, bees. Good boy. Good boy.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi. I'm doing my show.
Okay.
How was it?
It was okay. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
I feel good.
Okay.
I feel great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had some sleep. That's why.
It may not have been the maybe it was a little altitude sickness, just getting used to the altitude,
Oh, not very possible.
because I always get sick when I come down from the mountain for a period of time. I get really sick for like a few hours or whatever, but maybe this was just a different. What are you looking at?
What is that over there?
What?
My M&M thing.
Why do you think the M&Ms are close to me? I only have a few, just have a few, I'm not overdoing it.
All right. Lunch. What, honey?
That's fun. They get to hear my mom. It's great. Everybody gets to hear my mom,
Oh, goody.
Yeah, they're having fun.
You want tuna for lunch?
Sure. So much better than the crap I used to buy at the store down the street. Yeah, whatever. We've been letting that thing ring. Ring, ring. Mother. What's that? That was all out of my truck, and I wanted you to teach me how to do the recycle. The cans go out in the garage.
Yeah. I'll take care
What about plastic? Also?
Yeah, the bottom, but no caps.
No caps, right.
And everything has to be rinsed off.
Okay, none of that's been rinsed yet because it came out of my truck.
I'll take care.
All right, thank you. Now I know. Now I got the whole recycle thing down. The other thing is, Mom, Cyber Reload says hello. He's in the show right now.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Hey, what's up, buddy? From Mom. Is that Mom and Dad, says Holly? Oh, everyone in the chat is now sending their love to you. So she says, how's it going? She wants to know. He's actually doing well. We've been talking for the last couple of weeks. But he's doing good. He's gained some weight too. You hear me, Mom? I was still talking to you. You said, how's he doing? I said, he gained some weight. Yeah, he looks good, yeah. Yeah, he feels good. I don't know if you saw, but that pendant looks great on you. Oh, thanks, bro. You know, I don't know if you know this. I made this. So I was walking down my driveway after it rained one day, and there was a trench in my driveway from where the water ran across it. It's like a 6-inch deep trench. It was huge, bro. And there are all kinds of rocks and stuff laying inside there, just, you know, little gray rocks. And I was walking down the driveway, and I freaking saw this thing. And I saw it, and I was like, that's like the most beautiful rock I've ever seen. I can't believe that thing. I picked it up in my hand. It had dirt all over it, but the shape of it, it looked like a tablet. You know, it looked like there should be scripture on the front of it. And I was like, dude, that's freaking bad, man. I'm like, God damn, I'm going to keep that. And one day I'm going to make it into a necklace. You know, it was like, I don't know, man, maybe I want to say a month. I had the rock for maybe a month or so, or a couple of months. And I just said, I'm going to learn how to wrap wire, and I'm just going to make myself a pendant. And I freaking went and I got the wire on Amazon. I ordered the wire. It came in. And I wrapped it up this little way. You know, it's kooky because, you know, I didn't know what I was doing. I did this, and I thought it was kind of cool. And then I saw what real wire wrapping is. And boy, is that an artwork, because look, the pendant is beautiful and it's important. But these guys, they wrap, and the wrap is beautiful. They make, I saw this one, it was an oak tree. It was gorgeous, man. It's all wire, copper wire oak tree. And the pendant was in the middle of the tree. It was beautiful. It didn't take away from the pendant, but the wrap was gorgeous, man. And I've just seen so many beautiful wraps where you're just like, you know, it would be fun to get into and learn how to do that. Lake County is really big on that. But the thing was, this rock it's got the striations in it, you know, and each one of those represents time. And this rock took millions of years to form. And each one of those layers is a layer of time that this was actually in the side of a mountain that was made out of glass. It was basically, you know, forming over centuries and millions of years. And each one of these layers is, you know, probably thousands of years of time represented in that. And that's obsidian, man. That's the coolest thing about obsidian, is how old it is, and that it's glass. You know, obsidian is such a cool thing. That's all the arrowheads up here are made out of that. You know, the natives love obsidian because it's glass and it's sharp. And bro, I've been cut many times. A lot of people around here have been cut many times by obsidian, and you know, it just goes, you know, it's glass. You sharpen it, they nap it down so it's like a razor, and they put that arrowhead on a stick, and boom, goes right in, man. It's not like, look, I'm sounding like an old man talking, telling you what arrowheads do. Listen to me talk. It's silly and goofy. I like it. It's one hit off this. It's unreal. It's so, you know, Nate from Nate's Garden, his cannabis is so ultra potent. I can only smoke half of a bowl before I go completely crazy and lose my mind. And I can't do anything. I am just completely annihilated. And I've got this dog here, you know, and he's looking at me and he's doing things, and I have no idea what's going on with that. It's a complicated situation we're all trying to deal with today. We've got Beazle Face right here. You know, we've got the Beazle Face, and then we've got the High Guy. Beazle Face and High Guy. Beazle, why you so beautiful, Beazle? Why so beautiful, Beazle? So my mom and I were sitting here this morning, and all of a sudden these guys in Oxford shirts, like big dudes too, man. They were big guys. Like one dude was like 6'4", and there was like 5 of them, and they had cell phones, and they came up right up in my driveway, man, and they just start videotaping the house. They're like taking video of the house, and we're sitting here eating breakfast, and my mom's like, "Who are these men?" And I'm like, "You don't know?" And she's like, "I have no idea who these people are or what they're doing." Well, we're putting a new roof on the house right now. And I said, "You think they're with the roofers?" And she's like, "Yeah, they've got to be something to do with that." So I said, "I'll go find them." So I went to the door, Bees was at the door. So I had to hold Bees, and I opened the door, and 2 of the guys were standing right there. And the one of the 2 was walking out of my purview, and the other guy was right in front of me. So I said, "Hey, what's up?" And he said, "We're here with the underwriters for the roofing company. We're doing an inspection." And I was like, "Right on." So I told my mom, "Yeah, it's exactly, they're inspectors." And they walked around the rest of the house, and they were videotaping whatever. Rogie wanted to go outside, so I put him on the leash and I took him out there. And I walked Rogan around the side of the home, and those guys were up on the driveway. They had moved around the side of the driveway, and they were looking at Rogie. All 5 of them were, and I didn't know at first because I was watching Rogie, and then one of them started laughing a little bit, and the other guy goes, "Cute as fuck." And I look up and I go, "Oh, all 5 of them are looking right at me." And I'm like, "Oh, you want to meet him?" And they're like, "Yeah." All of them were like, "Yeah." So I let him off the leash. He ran over to him, man, and he did his thing, and they were done. All 5 of them, man. Those guys were they were done, man. Dude, they asked me a million questions about the dog. It was so funny. They were just, "Bees, why beesling, little bees? Why the cutest little bees who likes the bees? Why beesling, little bees? Why the cutest little bees, the bees? 'Cause you beesling, 'cause you're a beesling. Beesling all day with beesling name. And we went down to the springs yesterday, and Daddy hurt his heel from a frisbee. Daddy hurt his heel from a frisbee. I was limping around somewhat. And after, I told my friends I had to leave this morning because I got dehydrated, and I think it was altitude sickness. It's crazy thing, man. But my mom's got COVID tests, and if I feel like I got COVID, I think I can use the COVID test. But I don't have any of the symptoms. I had a sore throat intermittently. It was like sore, and then it wasn't sore. It was fine. And it was sore, and then it wasn't sore. It was fine. I felt raw. And it was when I ate, I would eat food, and my throat would feel sore after I ate. I'd be like, "That's weird." I didn't have sniffles. I wasn't achy. I wasn't fatigued. I was dehydrated. I mean, I could have stayed out there in front of the frisbee the whole time, but there was something wrong where I was just drinking so much water, and 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 I was not peeing. I did not at all. So the whole day, I'm just drinking water. And I thought to myself, then I hurt my heel. And I said, it's hot outside, and we're having fun, man. We had some fun. And I just said, your voice sounds echo. Do you like this room? Can you imagine singing, playing guitar in here? It's perfect for that. Oh, the sound is amazing. Beezle, 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 why Beezle, Beezle, why Beezle, little Beezle. I told my buddy Jeff, I was like, bro, you gotta come over and meet my dog. You gotta meet my dog. You know, it's like it's all my friends gotta meet my dog, you know. Your sound sounds echoey. Okay, so we're still there. We're still there. That's where we are. We're at the sound sounds echoey. Okay, we're good. We're good. What's up, Nay? Old days watcher. Here resub you to watch when Roscoe was running. Sparta days. Smooth operator. Remember the name. So welcome back. Look at his multicolored toes, ladies. Take a lesson, ladies. Multicolored toenails. It looks good on the bees, it'll look good on you. Damn, love bugs are in the air. Ducky Holland Daisy. Ducky Holland Daisy. I miss my mom, makes me want to travel and see mom. Daisy. Love that mom's making you lunch. Say hi to mom, Tonka. Hi, Mom. I am slim as ever. You're slim as ever? As ever? I don't believe that. All right, I'm off. Gotta hit the shower and go buy some groceries. See you later, bro. Stay safe and fun. All right, take care, Trevor. Good seeing you. RSO. Have you been to Amsterdam? Twice. I've been to Amsterdam twice, and I don't like mice. You guys like the Beazle Cam? Beazle Cam Extreme. You know, I love that Beazle Cam. You know, that's why I like the name. He brought it back. I was like, you know, I stopped watching it because they didn't have a Beazle Cam anymore. And so, you know, I'm the other day and he brings back Beazle Cam. I'm gonna keep watching the show. I love the Beazle. Look at I say I'm a sucker for the Beazle. I like watching the Beazle Cam. He makes me feel good. He's over there making a fool out of himself, and I got the Beazle. I put him on mute. I just watched the Beazle. Bring a razor back and leave. Would you go again? No, I'm not going to Europe again. Ever. No intention, no desire. Hey, Beazle Cam Extreme, he's always on the case, you know, that's why I love Dave. He's a great camera operator. I like to call him a smooth operator. Oh, smooth operators in the chat, look at that. Hey, oh, hey. Oh, I love on Amsterdam. I live on Amsterdam Road. I love on Amsterdam Road. Dude, everybody, Brad just doxed himself on my show. That's pretty funny. All right, so yeah, you know, I think it's time to repack. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't potent and nothing. This pineapple expressive, it's very expressive. Absolutely to the heading of your line. Absolutely. What? Are you talking about the title? When house hunting. What? What freaking article? What are you saying, economical? I don't understand. Hey, we've lost. Emergency. Emergency. We've lost the Beazle. We've lost the Beazle. Beazle has gone off grid. Beazle has gone off grid. Alert. Beazle off grid. Alert. Beazle off grid. Alert. Charles. I bet you Della took him in. My neighbor, she's really cool. I think Harley's going over to her house. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's already met him and she's like taking him in the house and stuff and doesn't know that he's my cat because he is spending a lot of time away. And it leads me to believe that he might already be cozying up to somebody. Beazle, why you beazling? Is he in there with you? Is Rogie in there?
He's here.
Okay, she can't hear me in there, man. It's like soundproof.
Get on my way, baby.
He's standing right underneath her. He's so
Right
cute.
under my feet, Rogan.
He's generally not like that.
Watch out. I can't work if he's under my feet.
He's what you can do, Mom,
Yeah.
is you grab him 2 cookies out of the bag and give him you take the 2 cookies, I'll show you what I do. Yeah, I'll show you exactly this is what I do. I take 2 of these, and I got a whole box. All right.
That's good. Already.
Get those. Yeah, they're light bones.
He is not interested.
What? Ask him if he wants to.
You want a cookie? Rogan, a cookie? No. You know why? Because he starts to tune.
Bro, you want cookies? Come here. Put the cookies. I'll put the cookies. Bro, I'll put the cookies right here. The cookies. Yeah. He'll eventually. Well, he's not going to move her. I think he. Yeah. Cookies. Right here.
Okay.
We'll see. If he stays there, let me know and I'll come get him. And you know, we can even close the door to keep him from going in.
No, that's okay. Rogan, move Rogan.
Kind of put your foot on his butt and just nudge him.
Come on.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay, come on.
They call them bullies for a reason.
Come on.
So,
Baby, I'm sorry.
oh, it's okay. Come on. Get your cookies. Slipped. Beazle slipped on the floor a little bit, but he got out of there, man. So that's good. Okay, we're going in hot. We're going in hot, people. When are you going to be starting house hunting in Florida? Dude, why would I? Excuse me, Oracle. Oracle. I'm sorry. Hello. Oracle. Oracle. Would you leave, bro? Would you be looking for a house, bro? There's my dad. Hey, Dad. My dad outside, man. Oh, yeah, that's a wet bar, bro. That's a wet bar, bro. Yeah, that's a wet bar. Why would I be hunting for a house exactly when I've got my mom making me tuna fish right now? uh, I've got this all figured out, bro. Got it all figured out. Why is the chat not moving? Are we still live? Are we still live? Hello? Hello? What area are you in? Ever make it over to the East Coast? I'm in Orlando. I'm in Orlando, Florida, on the East Coast.
Are you eating your cookies? Are you eating your cookies, huh? Okay.
Yeah, still live. Live. Yep, still live. Hi, Tracy Sanders. Hi, Tracy. Megsy, still live. Still here. Billy, rap all day. Yeah, live. I'm in Melbourne. Oh, right on. Cool. You ever make it to Orlando? You East Coast? I'm far East Coast. What? All right. I smoked what? Once? This Pineapple Express is insanity, man. Dude, this Pineapple Express. PE. Oh my God. My buddies were like, I was like, hey man. I was like, do you guys remember that Pineapple Express I had last year that was here? And they're like, yeah, yeah. I was like, man, I still got that same shit from last year. It's a year, it's a whole year older than it was last year. I took one hit of that shit last night, and I'm telling you guys, I was obliterated for an hour. I took one tiny hit. I was high as a kite. They were like, really? I was like, bro, it lost no potency whatsoever. This stuff is amazing. You're gonna freaking love it. And they were like, yeah, man. They're like, right on. Cool, man. So it's gonna be fun, man. When Adam comes over and hits this Pineapple Express, they're all just gonna be like, damn, son. It's crazy. And it's all about, I figured it out. It's just being in the state of Florida is really humid. The state of Florida is a humidor. It's literally a humidor. So it doesn't matter inside, outside, whatever. It preserves your buds just having them in storage in the state of Florida. Shit. I wish I could bring my buds here and store them here in the state of Florida. You know, God, man, that's the thing. They're gonna just sort of dry out up there in California, bro. It's too dry, man. Tracy is in Scotland. Right on. You stay away from Orlando. Okay, you're lost, buddy. You're lost, David. Enoch, Joseph, Megsy, nice. Enoch, it's worse than Texas. Fuck humidity. Well, I threw out an invitation. Do you believe that shit, guys? Fucking David Long, what a bitch ass. He's like, yo, dude, you ever by the East Coast? I'm like, dude, I'm in a fucking on a goddamn national wildlife reserve, bro. Gated community with a fucking beach, a natural spring for swimming, rivers. It's the most beautiful. And David Long, you don't get to come over because you're a little bitch ass. I can't believe you. You know how many people in this chat would love that invitation, bro? And you bitched out. Wow. I full on threw him an invitation to one of the most incredible life-changing places. Yeah, whatever. You ain't at the Springs, bro. They got bears on the beach. They got deer on the beach, bro. You know? Go enjoy the beach, Dave. Go enjoy the beach. Have fun. Go have fun on the beach. Ooh, good vibration, but David Long he's at the beach and he's in this natural spring. Beep, 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 beep. David Long, David. You're in Citrus County. Heavy P, you're in Citrus. Where's that? What a cuck. How dare you? Right, Enoch? Right? Am I right? That's all right. You don't have to come out here, bro. It's nothing to see here, bro. Nothing to see here, bro. Nothing to see here, bro. Nothing to see here. Cheers, guys.
Well, the dog got out.
So Rogan opened the door.
Rogan, come on.
Rogan opened the door and went outside.
I just don't want him running away.
I know, me neither. I'm gonna go get him. He doesn't have his collar on. It's charging right now. I'm charging his battery. Sure, I call him Robo Dog. Okay. Oh, he's just sitting in the sun. He's so cute. Look at him sitting in the sun. So cute.
I know when they come back. You know when they come back. You want to stand this way. You know when they come back. Yeah. Hopefully you're gonna come back later. You're gonna come later. You know what? It's about her there. Oh, no, no more teeth.
The back?
No.
No more teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I see no more teeth.
All right, that's okay. That's fine. What it is.
Yeah.
I hope the apartment don't fall down. Oh my God, there's crap in here.
Good. Sleep. Always on the move. Hey. Goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. I had to take Roscoe out, man. It's kind of sudden. He went out, and I had to leash him up, and then I just walked him. So, oh my goodness. Assume the position. What's up? ATP. Treemans. Hey, Mom. I remember when they would look at different patterns on seeds and shit. I wouldn't look at different patterns on seeds and shit. I would just look at the seeds. What are you talking about, man? You're not making sense, man. I do not understand. Let's do this. There we go. See my dad back there? I didn't see an invitation. I thought you were just asking if I could. Oh, whatever, you rude bitch. David Long, you're a rude bitch. I'm nowhere near Disney, you dumbass. God, man. Ugh, 45 minutes away, bro. I'm in a national wildlife reserve with bears and deer just walking across my mom's backyard, bro. Raccoons, possums, all the wildlife, man. There's bobcats, there's cougars, you name it, man. It's the wild east over here. We've got rivers and gorgeous, man. It's just a beautiful area where we live in. The Springs is insane, bro. We were all down there yesterday having a blast. There's caves. People go diving in. Fucking, they pull out shark's teeth and shit. It's beautiful, bro. You know? And plus, you get to hang out with me. You know? But the reason I say Orlando is because, you know, that's basically lined up on the same, you know, lateral. It's not on the coast where you are, it's in the middle of the state, right? It's just I'm, you know, an hour north of Disney, and I'm about an hour from the coast, and I'm about probably 20 minutes outside Orlando, down Interstate 4. Ocala National Forest? Yeah. Yeah. This is the edge of the Wekiva National Forest. This is the edge of it. And my mom's house is literally on the, like, if this was the forest right here, and my mom's house is like right here. You know? And we're on a spring-fed river that comes out of the forest. So this morning, I had Beazle out there, and 4 deer walked up to us. All 4 of them just walked right towards me and the bees. I had to sit down. They got within 20 feet of us. 40 feet. I'll say 40 feet. It seemed like 20, you know, because I had the dog with me. But I'm sure it was more like 40 feet away. They were walking right towards us, and they just sat there, started eating right in front of us. I made Beazle sit down. I'm looking out here because at any moment out that out those windows, deer will just start walking across the yard, bro. It's like my house is cool. We'll see a deer, every once in a while, we'll pack them and whatever. Here it's every freaking day. You see the deer every day. There's not a day when you don't see them. It's crazy. They're out the street. They're all here. We're on the edge. We're on the waterway, so they're all over it. And we got raccoons that walk straight across our yard. It's so funny. And because the raccoons go into our river and they hunt, they pull out the mussels. We've got mussels, freshwater mussels, live. We could cook a meal of freshwater mussels right out of our river. It's awesome. I should ask my buddy Jeff that I'm going to have him come over here with Dino. Not since I left California. I haven't talked to Dino in about 2 weeks. So, yeah. It's been a little while. I'm shuffling through the Texas sand. My head's in Mississippi. I'm shuffling through some Texas sand. My head's in Mississippi. Where did you move to? Moved to Florida. I moved back into my mom's house. I live with my mom. One of those dudes. I live with my mom. Your truck hit it. Looks like your truck hit what? I'm trying to get the smash trunk door open on this thing. It looks like your truck hit it. Oh. It don't look like my truck hit it, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. You ain't seen my front bumper, have you? It's a 300-pound steel bumper with this giant bar, like a roll bar on the front of it. Man, I was going on the road, I was watching semis front bumpers. They got this big steel freaking bumper. It's huge. It's like 3-inch, man. Whatever that thing hits, it destroys. That is definitely, it's on that frame, and it is just, it's like a battering ram, man. The front of a semi with one of those bumpers on the front. Holy shit! Anything that thing hits, I couldn't believe. I was looking at that bumper. I was like, that is not there to protect the person that thing hits. That's there to protect the trucker. Period. Rear end needs pulled once I get it off. Yeah. You guys are amazing and fantastic, and I love you all. I want you to know that. I'm going to get back with my family, though, all right? So I'll see you guys on the next upload, whenever it will be. Make sure you turn on notifications. And like it says in the chat here, go to Twitter and follow @NaysGardenShow. From now, I'm at Nays Garden, tweeting from @NaysGardenShow, kind of mixing up a little bit. But @NaysGarden and @NaysGardenShow on Instagram and @NaysGardenShow on TikTok. Go follow there. Keep it going. And I will see you all on the next upload. Bye now.